This came for you yesterday. I have been carrying it around in my pocket, intending to give it to you, but this is literally the first chance I've had.
Relax, take a load off. Actually, you could do me a really big favor and you get to sit down for a few minutes in that chair.
Sounds scary. Is it gonna hurt?
I don't think it'll be fatal. At least I hope not.
Goody.
I'm expecting Sonny Corinthos any second, and I'm going to have to be polite, and you know that that's a problem. I could use you around here for moral support.
You're going to approach him about the hospital.
I can't leave any stone left unturned, even if there's a snake underneath it. Yes?
Sonny Corinthos is here to see you?
Send him in.
Good luck.
Hi. If this is about Jason and the EOQ stock, you're wasting everybody's time. It's a done deal. Nothing's changing.
Look, if you could take an objective step backwards just for a second, you might understand why we're so concerned about our son. But this happens to be another matter altogether.
Okay? What?
General Hospital's in a financial crisis, and it could be of devastating proportions. If we don't find an answer soon, we could go under.
Well, that's just too bad, but what does that have to do with me?
I'm hoping you'll allow us the use of your $30 million. I realize this is unexpected and you're going to need some time to think it over. But time is of the essence, so I would really appreciate it if you could give me an answer by the end of the week.
Well, I can do better than that now. The answer's no.
I thought that would be your initial reaction. That's why I asked you to take some time to mull it over.
That money was specifically designated and intended for the Stone Cates Memorial AIDS Wing, period. It's not a bank account this hospital can just dip into anytime it gets low on funds.
Low on funds doesn't even begin to describe it. If we don't get some money, there's not going to be a hospital, there's not going to be a memorial wing.
Fine, whatever. I'll just take my money someplace else.
Excuse me, but I have to ask. If you're laundering money by donating it to a worthy cause, what difference does it make what cause?
Alan, excuse me, he didn't really mean to say it that way.
You people are unbelievable. With your hand in my pocket, you insult me and you insult my wife. I don't know why, but maybe because you asked, I'm gonna explain this to you. Stone Cates wasn't just a worthy cause. He was a human being. I loved him like a brother. I don't give a damn about your hospital. That's the difference. That's why it matters.
Could you excuse us, please?
I'm sorry, I had an appointment.
I know.
Obviously, you're busy, so I'll just wait for you in the lounge.
No need. This meeting's over.
Well done.
I went too far.
Yes, you did. I have to make rounds.
You look like walking death.
Thank you. That was just what I wanted to hear right now.
Monica, don't be a martyr. Go home, take a nap.
Oh, my motives are much more selfish than that. Have you thought about who is in residence right now? Tracy's there.
Ah, yes, you have a point.
Isn't it ironic? You and I separate to see how we feel about each other, and I get stuck with all your relatives. I can't even hear myself think.
Take a hotel room. Mine's very quiet.
Is it really necessary to be that snarky?
Monica, all I did was say to you, go home and get some rest.
In that snarky tone of voice. You know, I really don't have enough energy for this.
Neither do I.
What?
If I can't rest, you can't rest.
All right, that sounds fair.
Oh, and I could sleep for a week.
Well, that might be a little more than I can handle, but a few hours would be a godsend. Tell you what, why don't we sneak into the north wing of that ridiculously large house of yours and catch a few hours?
Actually, it's the West Wing.
All right, I stand corrected.
And it wouldn't work. At the moment,
Almost all of Alan's relatives happen to be there. It's amazing that Dylan and Tracy can seem like 10 extra people.
Well, we could take a sentimental journey and see if our room at the PC Hotel is still available.
As tempting as that may sound, I don't think the hotel room is such a good idea.
Well, it depends on who you're asking. Come on, Monica. We spend almost all of our waking hours taking care of other people. The least we could do is take care of each other. For an hour or two,
Pierce,
nothing has to happen.
if I had a dime for every time I've heard that.
Yeah, but you see, the difference is, I mean it.
Okay. I think I'd really like that.